Alright fellas, here we're back at Pokemon Masters, and we got ourselves the profile update in the game, which is extremely cool in my opinion. I wanted to make a little video for anyone who was confused, which you shouldn't be, it's not that bad, but I figured I'd go ahead and make a video over anyway. So you can make yourself a lot of custom stuff on your profile now, instead of just having one sync pair of yours that's your favorite, and the medals, right? The 3 medals from different events. You now have a lot more options on what you can customize and what you can put out there for people to like and whatnot, right? So obviously it's got your name, it's got your trainer ID here, your player rank and whatnot, like it's always had, and it's also got a like thing now. You can go to other people's profiles and you can like what they post. Like for example, some people sent me likes and whatnot on my posts. I can go ahead and send them likes back. Like this guy's got 3 reds here. It's a pretty basic background, but of course not bad, right? It's however you want to do it, right? And you can send a request, and you can sorry, that's a request, right? You can send a like here by hitting the like button up here. You can hit that. You could also request to be friends and whatnot, whatever it may be, right? So a bunch of people set up their own custom profiles. Very, very fun stuff. We can go over to the newsletter here, which provides more information on the profile feature itself. You can go ahead and read through this if you want to. It's a bunch of different stuff. It goes over the titles, hashtags, likes, the friend search system now, which is actually different. You can actually now search for friends based on what they have in their profile, which is interesting. There's also a tutorial here on how to create photos using frames and whatnot, and we'll also go over that. So going into the profile here, once you start up, first there'll generally be no picture here. There'll generally be nothing. But once you tap on, my God, I hate the menu search function here. But if you tap in the corner here, see up here at the top right, you can see a little circle icon with the arrows here. You can click on this, and this will allow you to create a photo creator. You can do a random view, or you can take a photo. For example, if I go to random view, I can then get ideas from someone else's post. Like this person here, they made Cygnus Lucamine, Cygnus Orcynthia, and Cygnus Diantha, right? I can send them a friend request or something, or whatever it may be. I can look at their photo, I can look at their player data, whatever it may be, right? I can go here, they made a Palatine's Bee artwork. Very nice looking, right? You can look at other people's stuff, get ideas for a profile you may want to make. And once you have your ideas and whatnot, you can go ahead and here, hit take a photo, and then you can do one of 3 options. I've already created a photo, so I have these options here. I think if you start out, it'll generally just be start from the beginning, or it'll already take you in there. If you hit load photography progress, you can then go to one of your previously made photos, and it will load in your previously made photo data, so you can edit it, change it around, whatever you may want to do. You can hit continue from last time, which will again take you back right into where you last left off into making one of your photos, whatever it may be. I'll just save this back where it was. Overwrite current progress, sure, whatever. Okay, I didn't want to attempt. Okay, how do I get out of this? Quit photo shoot. Okay, and then you can save, or you can save and quit. Saving into a certain slot will save the progress on that photo. So if you want to reuse it, you can, right? So again, let's go back and take a photo. Let's start from the beginning. So let's pretend we're a new player here. So this is where you can now choose up to 3 sync pairs to make artwork with. You don't have to choose 3 sync pairs. You can only choose 1 or 2, whatever it may be. As you saw from my Cyrus and Cynthia artwork, I had only 2 characters, right? Let's do one here with some Hisuian characters. How about that? We'll do Hisuian characters here. We'll do Irida, Adaman, and Ray. We'll do Adaman, Irida, and we'll pop in Ray. So let's go ahead and go in with all 3. Once we load in, it'll just be 3 of them standing there with a blank background. You can change their poses, you can change the background, you can change frames, and you can change filters. Background is obviously probably what you want to do first. You can change it to these different Pokeball designs here, whatever it may be. There's a lot of different options here. Let's just go with one randomly. There's also, of course, the Patio scenery, so you can go into a scenic type of photo shoot. If you want to go into scenic, you can. I'll go ahead, I'll just use the crystal background here. And of course, there's also these special backgrounds here. Whatever you want to do, you can figure it out. And you can also view them from this little menu here. So let's just do that. We'll use that background. Again, there's also frames, so you can choose a bunch of different frames, or you can just choose no frame. Like, for example, I'll just put the Pokemon Masters EX logo in the top left there. And there's also these frames as well, but let's just go back to the one that I had previously selected. So we'll just work with this. And then a filter, of course, you can filter over it. But I think I like saving the filter for last. So yeah, okay. Also, let it be known, whatever your character's EX outfit currently is, whether they have it unlocked or equipped or not, they'll be using whatever outfit they are currently wearing for this photo shoot. You can choose obviously different alts, like you can choose Diantha and Special Costume Diantha, Sigma Suit Diantha, whatever it may be. You can go for that if you want. But for these characters like Irida, I have Irida EX'd in her EX outfit. It will use her EX outfit instead of her base outfit. A way to counteract that is to change their outfit into their regular outfit, take your photo, and then change it back, because your photo will remain in the same outfit as what it was taken in, not in the outfit that you currently have equipped. But once you go into editing that photo, it will then take into account what outfit you have equipped. I'll show you what I mean potentially later if I remember. Anyway, yeah, so we can go ahead, we can change around poses. If you tap on a character, again, like tapping Irida, I can move her around here. You can see in the top corner here with the finger movements, you can do different things. One finger on a character will just move them around, tapping and expanding like you would for any phone, message or whatever. Like, zooming in on a phone or zooming out, you just pinch your fingers, right? Pinch in, pinch out. You can zoom in and zoom out your characters. I'll leave Irida that size. Why not? But then if you want to move her orientation, you can take 2 fingers, touch the screen. It's a little finicky. I'm a fat fucking finger person. So, but then once you get it working, you can change their pose, right? Or their orientation, rather. If you think that's a little bit too annoying, you can actually go into advanced settings, select the character, and then you can actually move them specifically however you may want to, in whatever direction, and again, whatever orientation you want them to be in. And depth as well is pretty much akin to their height. Character that is, I'm pretty sure, smaller than others will be overlaid by the bigger characters. So for example, despite Ray here, if I wanted Ray to go in front of Irida, I would have to make him bigger in depth than Irida, which would in turn make him bigger, right? Like I would have to make him here, and then he can go over Irida in the menu. So keep that in mind. I can make a little bit of a photo shoot right now. I don't really care that much too. I'll just do big Adaman. Why not? Big Adaman facing right. Yeah, facing right, why not? And then we can go into other things. So let's say we got our characters oriented, sized up, whatever we want to do. Now we can go into poses, which we can edit characters' poses and expressions. So for Adaman, let's say I wanted to give him another expression. Angry eyes closed, smug ass look, laughing, shocked, whatever it may be. You can do a bunch of facial expressions depending on what the character has available, right? It depends. So let's say I wanted to give Adaman his his iconic disappointed look. We could also give him a different pose as well. We can change his pose, give him, there you go, again, he looks disappointed. We can give him a bunch of different poses, and it can make some very funny scenes, right? Again, same thing for Ray. We can give him a bunch of different expressions. We can give him the happy expression, happy look, whatever. And then Irida, we could go whatever it may be. Sure, fine, we'll go with that, and we'll go, I don't know, sad Irida. Why not? Sad Irida, disappointed Adaman, and happy Ray. Sure, why not? Fuck it. Big disappointed Adaman. You can go for something like this, make it look funny, however you want to do, and then again, go into your filter, change your filter if you want to. You don't have to, but let's say I do want to. Maybe I'll go, these colors all suck for this background. Let's say I'll go monochrome. I don't want any color. Why not? And I can also give effects to it, which will give it a nice looking cool effect here. I'll just do sunshine. Why not? Sure. So let's say we're done. We're done with our photo. We can change, again, we change the poses and expressions of the characters. We change the background. We can change the character's size and orientation. We cannot flip them. Like, you cannot make them sideways, upside down, whatever it may be. Or, well, I guess you can inverse them by the depth, or the rotation, but whatever. You cannot flip them upside down or anything like that. Or, like, put their dimensions as something weird, like tall, skinny Adaman, the scrunched Adaman. That'd be funny, but you cannot do that. And again, frame, all that stuff. So once you're done, you can either temp save, which will save the photo or save the data, but it will not put it as a photo. It will just leave it as is here. And you could save it and go back to it later if you want to edit it, or then take a photo of it later, whatever it may be. But let's just say you take a photo. Boom, took a photo, and you can now opt to set it to your profile. I'll go ahead and set it to the profile, which will change my current one, but don't worry, that's not a big issue. So I saved it. Now the photo has been updated. I can quit the photo shoot, or I can continue snapping. Continue snapping would be making a new photo, editing the current one, whatever it may be. I just want to quit. I can hit save and finish or finish without saving. If I finish without saving, it will not save this data. It will simply have the photo taken, and it will put it to my profile, and that's it. I will not be able to edit it. I will have to remake the whole thing if I want to use this picture again. But if I want to save it, I can hit save and finish, save it in one of however many slots, 20 slots. So you've got 20 slots available for making a photo. I'll just save it in slot 3, and there you go. There you go. It's done. Profile photo has been made. It's taking its time. Bada bing, bada boom. We got ourselves our nice little monochrome, disappointed Adamant, happy Ray, and sad Irida. Sure. So again, if you want to go and change it, you can go back into take a photo and hit load photography progress, and you can choose again between one of your different scenes. I don't care to have this random Hisui photo that I made as my active photo, so I'll go ahead and load back my Cynthia and Cyrus photo, which I did spend time on. I like it. All right, it looks kind of cool to me. And then all you have to do is, I believe, take a photo of it. Again, set it to your profile. It'll save, and then you can quit the photo shoot. I'll finish without saving because I already saved this exact progress on the second slot, so I don't have to resave it. But you know what, fine. We'll save it because why not? We'll save it back to the same slot. It wouldn't change anything, but you know, just for safety, why not, right? And there you go. Again, your photo has been changed back to what it was. So going back over what I said before over EX outfits changing, if you take a picture of a character while they are not in their EX outfit, and then set it to your profile, if you change the character back to their EX colors, it will not revert their photo to their EX colors. So I have Cynthia right now in her regular colors. I'll put her in her EX colors, and obviously proven and whatnot. I mean, you saw it. She's not in my center, is she? Probably not. Yeah, that'd be funny if it was. Pretty good luck. But if we go back and look at Cynthia, back in her EX colors, the white and gold. And then if we go back and look at our profile, Cynthia will still be in her EX, or non-EX colors. But if we want to change Cynthia to her EX colors, I would then have to simply go back and take a photo, load photography progress, load up the Cynthia and Cyrus photo, and then boom, Cynthia would be right there in her EX colors. So if you wanted to somehow, if you want to keep your character in its EX colors, but not have their EX colors on the photo, all you have to do, take off their EX colors, take a picture, do the profile picture with that character not in their EX colors, make sure you save it to your profile, and then put the character back in their EX colors, and they'll be, you know, out of their EX colors for your photo. I'm just going to set to profile. No, I don't want to set the profile. I'll just quit the photo shoot. Yeah, right. So I'll quit the photo shoot here because I don't want to keep Cynthia in her EX colors for the photo. I'll just keep it like it is. And there you go. That's the photo profile made. That's only part of the profile. Next, you've got yourself the titles. Titles are unlocked via many different means. There's the normal photos, which or normal titles, which have a bunch of different criteria, right? Log in for a different nowadays. Beat the champion stadium. Unlock the EX roll of 20 fucking 5 sync pairs. All this different stuff, right? You can do a bunch of different stuff. There's also different character character titles here, where you can say you're a fan of whichever character, right? It's got their obviously name icon, their picture, their name, the fan text, and then it's got their color of whichever game they're from, like Diamond and Pearl, blue and pink / purple. For Sinnoh characters, black and white. You got the black and white and I guess gray background for black and white characters, right? So of course, and the condition for beating these is 10,000 stamina with this character on your team. So that's a little bit tough, especially because I don't think there's going to be many opportunities for you to be grinding events with stamina with like fucking Wickstrom, for example, right? I don't know if it counts for characters who have multiple alts. It does not seem like it might not. With the following trainers on your team, Karina, I don't know if you can use Cygnus to Karina and it will account for this, but I guess we'll find out, right? I don't know. I did end up using like Cygnus to Lusamine this morning, so we can actually check. Actually use regular Lusamine too. Okay, but it didn't even count it, so fuck me, I guess. Okay, whatever. Cool, I guess. Cool. We could go through and we'll go ahead and try right now. I've got some stamina I can utilize here. Let's go ahead and try out an event. Let's see if the stamina counts here. So I've got Cygnus Lusamine, I've got Lily, and I've got Colress. So this is actually a good test. I could test base Colress, and I could test alt Lusamine and alt Lily, right? So there we go. Cleared the stage. Let's go ahead. Let's take a gander, see if it has changed, updated the profile, and see if I got some stamina for Lusamine and Lily, and if I got any for Colress. So let's see. go into Alola, as we were already here. Lusamine. Okay, it does count alts. So it does count spending stamina with characters who are not of, or who are of different alts from the base character. So you can use Anniversary Lily, probably Special Costume Lily, New Year's Lily, use Signet Suit Lusamine. For Gladon, obviously you can probably use Lodge base and Signet Suit Gladon, right? So that's good. It's good stuff to know. And I'm going to guess just for Colress, may as well check. Obviously I probably would have gotten some stamina utilization on him as well. I did. 160 stamina used on Colress as well. So very, very nice. Very not too horrible. But this is the second part here. This is where you can customize even more of your profile. This is where you can edit your look, because obviously, you know, they changed the menu, so now there's a different place to edit it. You can change your gender, change the general stuff. Obviously, that was all stuff we could do before. But now you can actually change your sync pairs to have up to 3 favorite sync pairs. I don't know why it's like this. Number 1, number 5, and number 3. This is confusing to me because if you look at my characters, my admin is 4 out of 5, so I don't know why it's showing him as 3 out of 5, and my Signet Suit Elise is 5 out of 5, and so is my Anniversary Skyla. So I don't know why they're showing him like this, but sure, either way. You can set up to 3 favorite characters, like you could normally done before, but with only 1 character. So now you can, you know, show your whole collection of characters that you like. Favorite medals, generic stuff. This hasn't changed at all. You can set your medals like you normally have been able to, but obviously the profile hashtags are new. So you can change to a bunch of different profile hashtags for whatever it may be. You've got up to 4 options depending on what you're doing. So what's your playstyle? You can select all of these different options here depending on what type of playstyle you have or whatever you want to say. What's your favorite region? What's your personality like? Is one of the natures of Pokemon games, right? Then what's your descriptor, which is mostly like your occupation, I guess. So however you want to set that up, go for it. Nice and fun. And then free hashtags, which is far, far more diverse. There's a lot of different things here. It's got I love in every single Pokemon up to... What Pokemon does it... Does it include every Pokemon in the game? Okay. Okay, it only includes Pokemon that are actually in Pokemon Masters, because there's no Tortuga here for Caracosta, right? And there's no Trubbish for Garbodor, and I'm gonna guess there's not a lot of Paldea Pokemon, right? So yeah, it looks like, yeah, barely any Paldea Pokemon. We got Bellibolt, Palmot, Satitan, Quaxley. So it does include Eggmons as well. So Eggmon Pokemon do count, which is nice, I guess. And it also does include Pokemon you don't have, because I don't have Signet Suit Leon, so I don't have Eternatus, but it does include it in here, which is neat. Then, of course, it has every single character, right? Choose your favorite characters if you want to say that and whatnot. There's a bunch of different criteria as well. So characters, Pokemon... keep going down here. There's other stuff as well. There's eggs, explore, Pokemon Masters. You can see them all here, right? Options, greetings, villain organizations, persona / descriptors. There's so many different options you can pick here, whatever it may be. I put mine as this. This is my favorite Pokemon. Elise is my favorite character. I like the Battle Rally game mode. I like Mega Evolution. XY was Peak. And then Ancient Beast. I did Ancient Beast for Paradox Pokemon, not Ancient and Beast. Yeah, it was kind of a play on the hashtags. Yeah, past Paradox Pokemon. Cool, whatever. Anyway, so there you go. And finally, the option, I guess finally, we got likes here. So you can send likes and receive likes from people. I've already went over this for the most part. If you like people's posts, like their profile, you know, it'll tally up in the top here, and you can also see who sent you likes if you want to, you know, give them likes back or whatever it may be, right? Which is nice, for sure. Very nice profile, by the way. Cool. Cool profile. I like it. I'll send you a likes back. Okay. And then Lord of Destruction. I actually failed to go over that for the titles here. There's also, of course, event titles and whatnot, and all of that stuff. Event titles are seemingly there's nothing here for event titles. I don't know if these are actually like unlocked or not yet, but I guess for new events and whatnot, we'll get titles specifically for those to prove that we've beaten them, probably akin to that of like medals and whatnot. But we also have secret titles here. Secret titles are titles that have no descripted unlock condition, but you have to beat conditions without pretty much knowing what they are. If you do you can go through the weirdest and most mind-boggling trials in this game to try and unlock titles in hopes that it exists. But really, if you're lazy, you can just look at the data mine. Cerebee's got the unlock conditions available. I'm pretty sure in r/PokemonMasters' Discord, there's a channel for finding secret titles and whatnot. So if you want to find these secret titles, which that was actually one of them, the person that I had just liked, their title was a secret title, which was what was it called? It was the one with the lance here, Lord of Destruction. I think the criteria is like uses Hyper Beam 100 times in battle or something. You have to use like Hyper Beam a certain amount of time, right? And you'll unlock this Lord of Destruction title here. So there's a lot of different titles you can unlock by doing random secret criteria. Obviously, if you want to be like a collector or whatever and get all the secret titles, go for it, have fun. But yeah, that's mostly it for the profile function itself. We also did get some missions that you should definitely be doing for free gems and whatnot. Very, very easy stuff, like setting up profiles, using a random view to look at a random person's profile, set up your photo for your profile, set free hashtags, set title, send likes, up to 10 likes being sent will complete all those missions and whatnot. Also got the one that I haven't done yet is complete a co-op battle. Co-op battles, there's going to be one for the 4.5 anniversary, so you'll probably be able to complete the mission then, because I think it'll still be up by then, right? I mean, it should. These shouldn't last, yeah. 33 days, right? Very, very easy to get all those photos done, right? It's pretty much until the end of March / beginning of April. Let's go ahead, hop into a co-op battle, right? Because I haven't done my normal gear daily yet, may as well, and see what other people's photos actually look like. So we can go ahead, hop in here. I'm going to change back to Ray because Ray is my go-to for beating the fighting type, or the normal type gear event. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So we can probably view different people's profiles after we beat this. And also you can see the title down here at the bottom. You can see their title and see maybe if it's a secret title or something. These people are rookies, clearly. Neat, whatever. Let's go ahead, cut to the end of this battle where we can actually potentially see the new like player profile view screen after, you know, winning and beating a battle and whatnot. So I beat the stage here. Let's go ahead and yeah, it'll show the next player's profile icons. We can go ahead and hit plus, look at their profile, look at their hashtags and whatnot. Obviously they have nothing set because these are two players that have opted to just, you know, not set their stuff yet, whatever it may be, right? So now you can actually view players' profiles from the end player view screen on co-op and whatnot. Very, very nice, right? And obviously I did, hi Renegade Cynthia, I wanted you earlier, not right now. Cool. By the way, now we completed our final mission here for the edit your profile special missions, and we get those 300 gems there, right? So what is this, like 700 gems? Nope, it's 800 gems, so 1,300, 1,000, yeah, no, 1,200, no, 1,100, I can't count. 1,100 total gems available for just doing those missions and whatnot. Got 40,000 gems ready for the half anniversary. Yeah, so very, very nice profile feature. Very, very unique for sure. So you can now go ahead and just honestly, if you're feeling bored sometime or whatever, you can go ahead, hop here in the random view selection. You can go ahead and just look at random characters' profile or random people's profile. Be sure to not put it as anything inappropriate because they do have the ability to remove your profile, probably ban you if you were to put something extremely inappropriate. So, you know, consider all that. Be sure to put something that's, you know, family friendly or player friendly, whatever it may be. Follow the guidelines and just, you know, make a bunch of very, very nice profiles. So very, very nice stuff. Lance is looking, Lance looks very happy. Cool. Anyway, yeah, that's my review for the profile selection or profile feature update. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you put your profile as down in the comments below. If you want to send a like to somebody or whatever, you can. Have fun, and I'll see you all later.